Hello people, welcome back to Lance DIY. Today, we're going to take this here is what you're going to need. It's a multi-tool. That's a kitchen touch-up kit, or wood fillers, if you will. I use a little leaf blower to clean up my mess. Impact, or some kind of drill. Tape measure, tape, some screws, and some drill bits. And today we're using a piece of AZEK 1x8 stock and table saw. The widest side is what we're going to go with. So we're going to go 5 inches. That's outside to outside. And that's the widest point. So that's what we're going to start with. And then from that, we can cut back. What I did here is, that's my piece. Currently, I don't like it. I think it's too wide. Should be a transition. There's no transition there. So we're going to cut that back. All right, I think I know what I'm going to do here. In order for me to cover all of this, what we're going to do is I gave us about 1/4 of an inch from here to here. Whatever it ends up to be here is going to be the same over here. And that's how we're going to get our number. And I think that'll look pretty good. All right, what I did here is I marked where I need to cut my stock with a piece of blue tape right here. That way I know where I make my mark on the board. Now I did that on both sides. The reason why I did that on both sides, so that way I know exactly where I am in relation with the control line. Now, I think it looks pretty good right there. So I think that looks more like a transition. We're gonna rip it out. On the board, my jump from tile to this flooring is 3/8. So we're gonna take 3/8 out of the board. The reason why I mark it that way is so that way when I turn around and put it on the saw, I don't screw it up. Now, I'll show you what I did here. That's it. You see my mark? So I didn't screw it up when I blocked it out like that. Now, I'm probably going to put 45 cuts in these angles and then put a nice little sanding on it, and probably done. I think that looks good. Well, that's our finished product. I really liked it. I think it came out great. And call it a day. Nice piece of wood. Now, this here didn't have a transition. So instead of looking at that, you see how this looks very unfinished. We're gonna put this down. Like that. Looks nice. Now, what we did in the kitchen area, we repeat it here in this area. So this here is the same as that. Now we're going to take screws, we're going to fasten it down, you can just use the tip of your Phillips to drill just a small little hole. You don't need it necessarily a drill bit. And we're gonna screw that down, and then we're gonna fill the holes, and we're done. Looks good. Now what we're using to fill is actually, this here is my touch-up kit for kitchen cabinets and things. This here is just a white filler. It's like a crayon. All you do, put it in there. Grab the rag, clean spot. That's it, we're done. So we're gonna do all 4 of them. All right, going back to the kitchen. That screw that we're gonna put in here, it's gonna go between here. So we're gonna do. All right, what I'm doing is my tape trick again. So that way I don't leave any marks behind. What I did is I put a piece of tape right here, and it marks the center of this gap that I need to put the screw in. So I'm gonna take this, we're gonna slide it over. We're gonna put it in position where it needs to be. Did that on both sides. Then take your piece of tape, drape it across. See, I got that marked as well. And then I have my location for the screws. And when I'm done, I fill the tape up. And I don't have any marks on anything, except for that, which I'll remove. All right, here is our end result on the stock. And what we did is a 90 up off the, we did a 90 up, I don't know, 1 5/8 or something, and went down 3/8, and then I put 45s on both sides. And that was it. That is a transition, people. So just like the other side before, over by the basement there, the other side, I just ran 4 screws all the way through. Now, I don't know if it matters, but I took this screw and just put it in line with the transition. Well, that's the finished product, people. That is the finished product right there. Looks good. And over here, we duplicate it the same. So that way when you view it, there's no change. Simple. But the transition pieces on the market for your flooring is expensive. You'll see it's 30 bucks a pop. This here is just stock that I had laying around the house. I like it a lot. Please subscribe and share, and I appreciate the support. Thank you.